This comic craft video is about Jacques Cartier. In 1524, France looked for a new route to Asia. Around that time, Europeans thought that New Spain and Newfoundland were archipelagos. King Francis I sent Giovanni Verrazzano to find a passageway through these islands to China. He didn't reach Asia, not even close. About 10 years later, Francis I became interested in North America again because French fishers found a large body of water beyond Newfoundland. They thought it could be the shortcut route to Asia. King Francis I hired Jacques Cartier to look for the passageway to Asia. Later in 1534, Jacques Cartier sailed into the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Cartier, to his surprise, found people living and fishing on the Gulf. He claimed the new territory for France. When Cartier came back to France, he brought two young men, Tagnoangi and Domagaya, the sons of Chief Donnacona. Cartier kidnapped them. Tagnoangi and Domagaya learned French in 1 year and told Cartier and Francis I about a new land, the kingdom of Saguenay, where everyone wore beautiful clothes and jewelry. Cartier brought them back to home in 1535. Cartier used the two brothers as guides when he explored the St. Lawrence River. The two brothers agreed to do so, possibly because they saw the French and Haudenosaunee trading. The Haudenosaunee being the brothers' tribe. The journey into the St. Lawrence was terrible. Cliffs of pure rock and rapid waters made it difficult to navigate. The river eventually led to the Haudenosaunee villages, around where today's Quebec City is, but what the Haudenosaunee calls Stadacona. Cartier did not stay in Stadacona, however. Cartier ignored Donnacona's advice, angering him. He sailed further up the St. Lawrence to a larger town called Hochelaga, where Montreal is today. Donnacona was mad, possibly because he didn't want to lose the chance to trade with the French. Cartier was happy with the kindness of the citizens of Hochelaga, but his men refused to eat the food that was prepared for them, which was super rude to the Haudenosaunee culture. They didn't even stay a day. Cartier climbed what's now called Mount Royal and saw the land west. It was disappointing. He returned to Stadacona less confident he could find the passageway to Asia. The relationship between the French was nothing over the winter. It was colder there than expected. 25 French sailors died of scurvy that winter. Domagaya showed Cartier how to make tea out of spruce trees and needles. The tea saved many lives. Despite their heroic acts of goodwill, the next spring Cartier kidnapped Domagaya and Tagnoangi again, but this time with Donnacona and 7 others. He took them to France. None of them stepped foot on Stadacona ever again. King Francis I listened to Cartier and Donnacona, believing that Cartier's explorations could lead to wealth. He let Cartier go on his third expedition to the St. Lawrence in 1541, with Jean-Francois de la Roque de Roberval. In the spring of 1542, Cartier loaded his ship with fake gold and diamonds and went to meet Roberval at St. Lawrence. Against orders, he left Roberval and set sail for France. Roberval was left in the winter and alone. 50 of his men died. The Haudenosaunee were suspicious of the French. They didn't trade food or anything to them. Cartier's fake gold and diamonds were proved fake. He was ruined. The French colonization attempt in North America failed.